Okay, unboxing the Jbl Bar 2.0. So let's see what we have here. So let's see what all comes in the box. You got your sound bar. Here's an HDMI in. Probably because I got this upside down. You have HDMI in, HDMI out. The HDMI out is going to be your ARC. You have your optical in, your USB, and then your AC in, which is for your power. Have your buttons up top. See, you got power button, volume down, volume up, source button. And they feel pretty rubbery, pretty clicky, pretty responsive. This is what the front of the soundbar looks like. See your speakers in there. So that's the soundbar itself. Now we'll do the subwoofer. And here's the subwoofer. The pairing button. Your AC in for power. It has a bottom firing subwoofer. So that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna get this paired up, hook it up to my TV. Don't worry about the old soundbar, that's going away. So we're gonna get this paired up and we'll do a sound test and I'll let you know how it sounds. I forgot to also mention what's in the bag here. Look like it's gonna be your books, your usually manuals and shit, plug them from to the side, and my flossy carded voice. Let's see. You got your remote. Got your remote. Pretty simple, pretty basic layout. Here's going to be your optical cable, but I'm going to be running mine through HDMI ARC. So I don't think I'm going to use this one, but fell it to the side. Let's see what else we have here. We have one power adapter and another power adapter. So basically, one power adapter is for your soundbar itself, and then one is for the subwoofer. So they both have to have their own separate power supply. Even though you don't have to connect them to each other, they both have to have their own power source. So let me get everything hooked up, and I'll get back with y'all in a second for the sound test. Oh yeah, I also forgot to go through the rest of the bag. So it looks like this is going to be your auxiliary cord here. I believe these are brackets to mount it to the wall, I believe. Maybe more mounting brackets. And then it does come with batteries for the remote. I believe that's it. Okay, so now I will hook it up and do a sound test. Now I'll get back to y'all after this. Okay, so now I got everything hooked up. See my sound bar right there. I got my subwoofer right here beside the couch. You got the port in the back. See, this is a downward firing subwoofer. So we got running through HDMI. So I got it in an HDMI out port. And if your TV supports ARC, you just run it to the USB outlet. I don't know if you can see it here, but the USB label ARC. I don't think I can focus on that. On my TV, it's HDMI 1/ARC. So you just want to make sure you're running to your HDMI port that has the ARC. So we'll do a little sound test, and then this is a Roku TV. So my remote controls the sound on the sound bar. So see, Roku remote, focus, focus. So as I hit the volume on the remote, controls the volume on the sound bar. Then you can see here's the remote to the sound bar itself. Has a couple different modes. You have your sound modes here. For me, it seemed like sports is the best if you want to get some good bass, like out of your music and stuff. I'll probably leave it on sports mode. Bluetooth, yeah, sound shelf. I'm not really sure what that does. Surround sounds, like it just makes it a little bit louder. You have your dim to dim the LED. I don't know if you can tell. And then your night mode. So we're just gonna do a quick little sound test. Yeah, I'm just on YouTube. My homie, Big Homie, one of his shits off his album, The Journal. So we're just gonna play it.
Hey, I'm a 6, nigga. I keep that pistol on me daily. When and I hold it, boy, they got no safety. Come and take us on the 6. I ain't lying, that you dying. If you tried, you bring it on judge. Them niggas slaying man. All the time. That's on the 6. Hey, I'm a shit, I ain't taking no more losses. You wanted this bag, gon' have to take it off and pay the talk. That's on the 6. Hey, talk to real, you just capping off for the internet. Fuck with a boss, get it in your neck. Show respect, it's on the sex. I'm loading up my rifles and I'm holding in my rivals. Get low and I can snipe you. Young poet call me Haiku and I know they know what I do. My verse can reach inside you like the Holy Ghost revival. The Bible's from the highest, so I guess you call me holy shit. Respected, I'm elected in position like a Soviet. She loves me and I know she dig. I'm noticing her noticing how cool a nigga is. I'm super cool. Look at this code I mean. I'm chosen of the chosen men, golden of the chosen few. Chose to stay in my lane, so fuck that shit you chose to do. Niggas ain't solid, they catch a case and tell on niggas they been trapping with. If I do dirt with you when you snitching, I'ma have to crap a bitch. I can run my heart and she blame me, I'ma have to slap a bitch. I grew up off the max, so I'm macking no more.
So it sounds pretty good. Has pretty good bass. It seems like once you cut it up past a certain point, though, the sound bar continues to get louder, but the bass only goes so far. So I got mine in a basement. It's not a real big room, but so a decent sized room. It sounds pretty good in here. Like I said, good bass, good sound quality. Just once you start turning it up, the bass doesn't continue to rise with the sound. The bass only goes so far, but it does have good bass. If you got a small to medium sized room, you'll get some good bass out of it. But yeah, for the money, I paid $249 for mine off Amazon. So it's the Jbl Bar 2.1. Let me show you the box. So this is what I have. The Jbl Bar 2.1. It's 300 watts. This has Bluetooth too. I have connected my phone to the Bluetooth, so that does work. So Bluetooth, HDMI, ARC, everything seems to be working fine. I say it's wireless, so I got my subwoofer over here, but you will have to make sure you have a outlet to plug your subwoofer into. So your subwoofer has to be plugged up to one outlet, and then the soundbar itself has to be plugged up to another outlet. But besides that, I think it's a pretty good purchase, and I'm happy with it. And I think if you're on a budget and you want a decent soundbar, you can afford to spend a little bit, but not a whole lot. I think it's a good soundbar for the money. All right, adios.